all those people who have ever supported anything that I've ever done, whether it be musical and other people, whether it be my album. It's been a long journey, and those of you who have followed me understand what it is, and I know that I don't really give a lot of intimate time or intimate interviews or intimate, just allowing you to get inside of me and get inside of my head and understand where all of this love music comes from, and the passion behind it, and the passion behind what you hear and what you feel as a consumer. So I figured today I would take time as Eric Cire and let you in to what's going on with me at the moment. I'm in the DMV, the Baltimore, Maryland area at the moment, in a hotel. I'm here shooting 2 videos, one for the song Steal off of my first album, the second one, After Hours, off of my second album, in anticipation of finishing up my third album. It's my first video ever, and today was the first day of the shoot for After Hours. It was phenomenal. Shout outs to Kane and Kelly from Sirius XM for being in the video. Also the inspiration behind the song, because I wrote it as an intro for a show that he was doing on XM Satellite at the time. That's my dude for life. He's always looked out, always played my records, not because I paid him or not because, he played the records because he loved the records. He felt like if he loved the records, other people would love the records. So that's my dude for life. So again, I'm here shooting videos, and there's a real crazy story behind how it got to this point and why I'm here shooting videos, which we'll share that story tomorrow, because there's some key people, some key players behind the whole thing, and I want you to meet them as well as understand the story, so you understand why the video looks the way it does and why now and that sort of thing. So I'm really getting ready to just start amping it up. I've gotten enough emails, I've gotten enough Facebook messages and text messages and Twitter messages and MySpace messages even, asking why don't I release more records, what's going on with my career, why am I not touring as much as I should be, as much as I used to be, and that sort of thing. And the reason to all of that is I thought that it would be beneficial for me to take a break from being Eric Cire and focus on my writing and production ability with other artists that were signed to major labels, thinking that it would give me a bigger look, a bigger feel, and then I come back and hit him with Eric Cire, and bam, magic. It didn't work out that way. Some politics, I think God was just letting me know that he built me in such a manner that I don't have to ride off of other people's success to gain my own success. I've got my own story to tell. I've got my own music to make. So I decided that I'm just about to go officially Eric Cire all the way. Like, I'm going to be releasing so much music, I'll probably get on your nerves. But those who love me and love my music, I know that it'll be a treat for you, because if you know anything about my music, you know it comes from the heart. And they say what comes from the heart reaches the heart. I know I do a lot of sexy records, but I also do a lot of love records and relationship records and records, I'm missing you records. And I think those are the things, people always crack jokes like, oh, he's a freak. But they understand, even within that freak, there's a message, there's a love there. And then those love records, you can't deny the steals and the Let's Make It Rights, and Always Be Together off the second album. Those are some of my personal favorites. So again, I just decided, man, that I would just talk to you guys from the heart, because I know a lot of my fans have been looking for me, looking for stuff from me for a long time, and they respect what I do and they love what I do. And anytime I put a blurb on Facebook or Twitter, they respond immediately to let me know that they're waiting, and I don't ever want to disappoint not one of my fans. It's just that with this music thing, you also get my heart, so I have to make sure that I'm giving you my heart in everything that I do. Now my heart is wide open, and for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm Eric Cire for real. Not just a guy who can sing, a guy who can write, a guy who can play instruments and produce and all of that good stuff, but I feel like an artist, and that's a totally different feeling, because for so long I was told that I wouldn't be an artist because of my size or because of my age or because of the style of music that I'm led to do. But when I decided to release the music myself on my own dollar and get it to the people and let the people speak, 70,000 CDs later of the first album, 30,000 CDs later of the second album, and I didn't even get to promote the album. That lets you know that there's some people out there that really love music, just like I do, really love what it is that God is putting me to do, and I can't let those people down. So if the major labels don't understand it, or they don't want to invest in it because it's not that quick, easy hit, but it's that stand the test of time music, then I have no choice but to do it myself. So that's what I'm all about right now. Eric Cire is about to be the Grizzly Bear R&B for real. I'm coming hard for real.